It's all good. This is Ian with the Renaissance Mountain Man coming at you with day 25, practice of gratitude. Today's topic is cue the magic, and I'm going to see how succinct I can talk about this subject without adding too much fluff. So 25, day 25, it is. I just got a message. It always happens. Something weird happens. I just got a message on my phone. Everything's okay. Day 25, practice of gratitude. Cue the magic. So, if you go out and about in the world, you see things that give you signs of something that maybe something that you want to attain, or maybe it's a sign that you can do better. So this exercise talks about all the different things you see throughout the day, and instead of having jealousy for something that you desire but you don't have, and you wish you could have it, and you feel bad because you don't have it, just looking at it as a sign, as something to look forward to. So as I read the chapter today, I looked at some of the things that some examples it gave, and it talked about, the perfect weight. Maybe it's October right now, so one of my goals is to enter a 10K race. This will be my 10th year doing it, and the last couple of years haven't been the greatest because I wasn't in the best shape, but I enjoyed the experience. So cue the magic for me is seeing that, first off, me being in the best shape. If I see someone that I admire, there's some people that I admire that they are better runners than I am, and as I look at them, I was like, you know what? That's something for me to shoot for. Having someone that they're at where you want to be, and instead of just saying like, you know what, I hate them because they're a better athlete than me. And this is obviously, I'm being very hyperbolic and overly negative. Hopefully you're not that way, but let's just say you have 1/10 of that feeling of that jealousy, as opposed to just saying, you know what, I know what my goal is for next May, and what I'm going to do is, anytime I see someone that has my ideal weight or an ideal physique, and someone that's also training, I can say, you know what, I'm going to get to that point one day, and I'm not going to be discouraged if I don't get that. Other cue the magic things is, I could be in a bookstore, and I see my dream home, and instead of just saying, people like me, they don't get dream homes. It's only for somebody that's born with a spoon in their mouth. So those are things that I can certainly use as motivation. So cue the magic is just taking things that you see as positive signs as opposed to negative signs. So I'm gonna read a little bit here. This is pretty. This one's pretty straight to the point. Obviously, starting your day out with writing down 10 blessings and saying why you're blessed to have those things. Today, be alert. So today's lesson is, today be alert to what surrounds you and make at least 7 gratitude cues from the events in your day. For example, if you see someone with your perfect weight, say, thank you for the perfect weight. And then finally, before you go to bed, hold your magic rock in your hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing to happen during the day. So that's pretty straight to the point, and hopefully you get the drift of what I'm talking about, because a lot of times, I know, speaking from personal experience, I can look at something and just look at it from a deficit, like, you know what, I'm never going to have this in my life, I'm never going to do whatever. And it's just like, it's a very negative way of looking at things, as opposed to looking at all things and looking at inspiration. When I look at someone, over the years, I went from a deficit mentality to saying, like, I remember in high school, I didn't plan on sharing this story. In high school, I was an okay runner. I wasn't really the best, and there was a guy he was from a competing high school, and he was literally the fastest He was the fastest runner in the state in the 100 meter dash, or is it 100-yard dash? I'm not sure. It's 100 meter or 100-yard. And because our schools were in the same district, I always saw him run, and I would always I always wished him well. Like he was a much superior runner than most people. Like if you're the top 10 in the state, you're the best. So every time I would see him, I say, "Good luck, man. I really admire your talent." I don't know what I said exactly, but I remember it gave me something to reach for. It wasn't like I was jealous. It was just like I genuinely respected his talent. And even though we're from competing high schools, I respected his talent. And I remember one day I did my little race. I think I did maybe it was a 400 or something. I didn't run my best time, and guess who was the first person to come up to me at this track meet? It was this guy, and it was cool because I remember thinking, like, I am nowhere near as good in my events as you are, and here you are making your way to come talk to me. And the reason I bring that up is because, I think he genuinely felt that compliment. It was more of, I respect you, and then here you are, you're respecting me, and I'm, I didn't run my best race. I wasn't really a good runner. It was good for me, but it was just like, I wanted to become a better runner because I saw him in his event. And unfortunately that year, and it was kind of sad, he ended up in his final, he ended up placing last in the state. He should have won, but he had this hamstring injury, and if it wasn't for that, he probably would have won. But anyway, so cue the magic. So so getting back as I get off course here, take opportunity to at least 7 gratitude cues from the events in your day, and just learn to take those cues as something to say, like, what, I'm seeing this event is happening. I'm noticing this. I'm seeing this beautiful event. I'm seeing someone that's in shape, because that's giving me motivation to get to that point, because that's a goal that I have. So hopefully it makes sense. So with that, I'm going to upload this here. Hopefully I can get it up in the next couple of hours here. I'm going to head off into a Starbucks and get this thing loaded up, because they have high-speed internet. So with that, I hope you have a good day. And with that, I will talk to you soon. Talk to you later. Peace.